Coming off Jim Griffin. Trevor Stephen in a different role this afternoon. It's O'Donnell nipping the ball away there from Gary Stevens. Still O'Donnell, but no real power in the shot. He got away initially from Gary Stevens, but not enough power in the shot to bother Ali Maxwell. Safely climbing, but Martin responds well. This is Robertson. Sending it through. Jury gets a touch on. Shannon heads it away. It's Ferguson! Ian Ferguson coming close to his 8th goal of the season. It was touched on there by Jury. It was Robertson's cross initially. Shannon headed it away and Ferguson pounced. That's a fine effort from the Rangers midfielder. McCall's header. Returned by Robertson. It's missed by McCart. This could be Jury's first goal for Rangers. It is! 37 minutes gone. And the new £1 million signing strikes. It's Motherwell 0, Rangers 1. Delight for Gordon Jury and the Rangers fans. But it was a mistake by Chris McCart, who completely missed the ball. Jury kept his cool here, walked round the goalkeeper and picked his spot in the net. Well, the Rangers fans rise to Gordon Jury. His first goal for Rangers. The Walker pictures well forward. This is Shannon. Dolan trying the shot. It's a fine effort. Jamie Dolan from about 35 yards out, letting fly, and that had Maxwell scrambling across his line. Certainly wasn't far away. Fine effort. That's a free kick against Ferguson. Another rash challenge on Jamie Dolan. McCart well forward, challenged by Haitley. This is Dolan. It was charged down by McCall. It's Dolan again, clipping it through, but straight at Maxwell. Here come Rangers. This is Jury. Final second of the first half ticking away. Well played by Tommy Coyne. This is Dolan. We're now into injury time. This is Martin. Motherwell pushing forward, looking for the equaliser. Play through towards Shannon. And that's all he could do, really, in the circumstances. It's a throw to Rangers. Swept away by Murray. This is Dolan, challenged by Jury. There goes the half-time whistle. And there's the man who gave Rangers a lead after 37 minutes. A long ball played through. It was missed by the Motherwell skipper, Chris McCart. And Jury kept a very cool head indeed. Sidestepped the goalkeeper and picked his spot in the back of the net. The half-time score here at Fir Park, Motherwell 0, Rangers. Away we go for the second half. As this big noisy crowd settles again. Well, last year Rangers took the maximum 8 points out of 8 from the 4 league meetings with Motherwell. But it's a different story this season. Motherwell playing so much better. I'm quite sure the home club delighted this afternoon that there's no sign of Ali McCoist, who really did well. He scored 7 goals in the league meetings between the sides last season. And John Brown, who's also missing this afternoon, managed 3 goals. So a complete miscue there by Brian Martin. And Rangers have possession again. It's Robertson floating it in, looking for Haitley. McCart's up there with him. This is Gary Stevens. Oh, Gary Stevens looking for his first goal of the season. And sending in a powerful shot there. It's Trevor Stephen. McCall. Robertson, challenged by Martin. It's a Rangers ball. So Jury with Kravokapic, and again Rangers have the throw. Rain falling now here at Fir Park. This is McPherson playing it through, looking for the pace of Robertson. He drives it right across the face of goal. And it's O'Donnell trying to clear, and challenged all the way by Ferguson. And again, the pace of Robertson in evidence as he got the ball right across the face of goal. This is Trevor Stephen for Rangers. Looking for Haitley. Well, they almost had a free header at goal. The ball eluding Martin. It was Trevor Stephen who looked up. He saw Haitley on the far side, pointed the ball in that direction. It beat Martin, but the header well off target from Haitley. It's Ferguson pouncing the loose ball there. Motherwell will have it again. Trevor Stephen digging in well against Jamie Dolan. It's Ferguson through to Haitley. Jury's in the middle, calling for it. This is Jury. And the ball breaks away from him as he was challenged by McCart. That's Haitley spotting Jury, getting in a good cross with that left foot of his. Jury trying to take it down, but McCart did enough to block his intentions. A long kick from Dykstra. Coyne climbs for it, gets a touch. This is Presley. And a slip there by Presley, but he recovers. And putting his goalkeeper under a bit of pressure. Well, the reaction of the Motherwell fans there. You forget that Ali Maxwell once played for them and helped them win the Scottish Cup. But memories are shot in this game. It's Motherwell trying to turn the screw here. Chances on there for Lambert, but no real power in the header. The £250,000 signing from St Mirren diving in there, but perhaps Trevor Stephen did enough to put him off. It's Haitley's header. This is Kravokapic. Yeah, battling for it. That looked like handball against McCall. The referee waving play on. Well, there have been a few handball incidents in this game, and they've all been missed. Well, most of them have been. This is Trevor Stephen. Robertson's running ahead of him. Robertson getting in the cross. A header from Jury. It's 2-0. 61 minutes. Gordon Jury gets his second goal of the game. Motherwell 0, Rangers 2. Delightful play by Rangers. Robertson sending in the cross. And a lovely header there from Gordon Jury. Well, there's the new Ibrox hero, no doubt about that. This is McCall. Looking for Jury. McPherson. Trevor Stephen. Nice little turn by Stephen. Another player coming back to form. Getting in the cross, but not a difficult one for Steve Dykstra. And that's a free kick. The referee is calling over Ian Ferguson, and he's going to be booked. Well, it's an unnecessary area of the field to make a challenge like that. If memory serves me correctly, this is Ferguson's 6th booking of the season, and it could prove a costly one in terms of suspension. So Motherwell have made a substitution. Steve Kirk has come on, and Jim Griffin has gone off. The ball goes behind for the corner, conceded by McPherson. Martin and McCart move forward as Motherwell trying to claw their way back into a match that's in danger of running away from them completely. So it's Lambert to take it. The header there, it's off the line. It was Murray who cleared. And the ball's out of play. The corner coming in, and I think it was Kirk. Look at his head to the ball, yep, and cleared off the line by Murray. Well, Martin there, reacting angrily after that challenge from McCall. The referee allowing play to go on now. And Haitley becoming involved now with McCart, and it's all turning just a bit nasty. The referee telling him to calm down. This is Shannon, who's switched back over to the right-hand side. Chance on here from Lambert. Oh, Paul Lambert almost picking up his second goal of the season. It was Coyne who knocked it down to him. And not far away. So Motherwell making another change. Dougie Arnott is going off. And on comes Paul McGrillen. Well, he scored 6 goals in 6 games earlier on in the season, but there have been none in his last 11 appearances. How Motherwell need one from him now. That's Coyne's header. Done by Martin. Kirk's in there. This is O'Donnell. Trying the shot, but not enough power in it to worry Ali Maxwell, but he dug in well there. He got away from Presley initially, but no power in the shot. Well, Motherwell players looking for an offside flag against Haitley, but there was none. This is Trevor Stephen switching the play. Gary Stevens with Murray. Back up from McCall. It's Murray again. This is Ferguson. Robertson's a bit of space. Robertson trying the shot, that's deflected and knocked over the bar by Dykstra, but Robertson's shot deflected off Paul McGrillen. It was hit with terrific power. It came off McGrillen, and the goalkeeper still got a hand to it. Fine save and a fine effort by Robertson. So it's Ian Durant coming on to replace Stuart McCall. McCall leaves to great applause. And he's worked hard this afternoon, and Ian Durant, of course, always a great favourite of the Rangers fans. Put out by Gary Stevens. Coyne steps in now, finds Lambert. Lambert getting away from the attentions of Jury. This is Krivokapic. And the chance is on here for the substitute, but the ball just nicked away from Paul McGrillen. Well, that might just have set up a grandstand finish. This is Dolan for Motherwell. Murray sends it through, but the offside flag goes up against Haitley. So another good afternoon for Rangers. Walter Smith made the point last week that the games against Aberdeen and Motherwell would be vital, and Rangers have picked up maximum points. And there goes the final whistle, and there's the man of the moment. 2 excellent goals from Gordon Jury. The first after 37 minutes, the long ball was floated through. It was missed by Chris McCart, and Jury kept very cool indeed, sidestepped the goalkeeper and picked his spot. Then after 61 minutes, it was Robertson on the left who provided the perfect cross, and a superb header by Jury high into the net. The final score at Fir Park, Motherwell 0, Rangers 2.
As you can see, over 14,000 watched the game, 1 yellow card for each team, and afterwards Jerry spoke to Rangers boss Walter Smith.
Walter, you said last week there were 2 very important games coming up. You've taken maximum points. You must be pleased.
Yes, I'm very pleased indeed. The 2 performances have been good ones as well, which in the weeks prior to that we had been really inconsistent. We'd maybe have a good performance then, not so good, but that's 2 in a row now. And I would hope that that would signify that we can get back to showing something like the form you would associate with us.
It was a real battle in the first half, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was always going to be a tight game. Motherwell very confident just now, being up there at the top of the league. and it's always tight when we come here. And I felt the first half there was only that error that allowed Gordon Durian to score his goal between the two teams. I felt in the second half though we played better, and we created quite a few chances, played some good football. Another excellent goal from Gordon Durian. You know, I felt we probably merited the result on that part of the game in the second half.
A good early return on your £1 million.
Yeah, it's always good for anybody that you buy, especially a striker, if he can come in and get some goals early. If he doesn't, people start saying, you know, it's so many games before you score or whatever. So it was good to see him get the 2 goals in. Although the first one was a slip, it was a terrific finish, and so was